Welcome to Potato Recap. Warning. Spoilers ahead. In a crowded Boston airport, Clay Riddell, John Cusack, a graphic novelist, is on the phone with his estranged wife and son when his battery dies. Stepping away to use a payphone, he watches the world instantly fracture. A mysterious global electronic signal, the pulse, blasts through every active cell phone, instantly melting the brains of the users. Within seconds, normal travelers transform into feral, bloodthirsty beasts. Clay sprints through the spreading carnage, dodging crazed phoners as a massive jetliner crashes directly into the terminal, turning the airport into a fiery war zone. Fleeing the airport explosion, Clay dives into the relative safety of the Boston subway system, but the chaos follows close behind. Down in the dark tunnels, he crosses paths with Tom McCourt, Samuel L. Jackson, a pragmatic transit worker armed with a blade. Together, they watch in horror as infected citizens rip each other apart on the tracks. When a pack of snarling phoners spots them, Tom and Clay are forced to fight back-to-back in the claustrophobic darkness. They manage to beat back the attackers and make a frantic escape up to the surface, escaping the subterranean meat grinder just in time. After taking refuge in Clay's apartment and rescuing a traumatized teenage neighbor named Alice Maxwell, Isabel Furman, the trio realizes the city is entirely lost. Through the windows, they watch society collapse as military jets bomb the city. Suddenly, the phoners look up in unison and begin emitting a horrifying, metallic dial-up sound from their mouths. They are forming a hive mind. Sensing the uninfected survivors, a massive horde begins scaling the fire escapes and battering down the apartment complex doors. Clay, Tom, and Alice are forced into a desperate, close-quarters firefight, blasting their way out of the back exit into the foggy, body-strewn streets of New England. The trio ventures further north toward Clay's son's house, stopping at a prestigious boarding school where they find the headmaster, Charles Ardai, Stacy Keach, and a student named Jordan, Owen Teague. Charles reveals a terrifying discovery. During the night, the phoners power down and sleep in massive, synchronized flocks. He shows them the school football field, where thousands of infected are lying completely still, bathed in moonlight. Realizing this is their only chance to strike back, the group rigs a massive gasoline truck. In a high-stakes, breathless sequence, they drench the sleeping horde and set the field ablaze. The night explodes into a towering inferno of screaming, burning phoners, but the victory is short-lived as the survivors are forced to flee the massive retaliatory wrath of the surrounding hive mind. Driven by visions of a mysterious red-hooded entity known as the Raggedy Man, Clay finally reaches the coordinates where he believes his son, Johnny, is waiting. Instead, he finds the epicenter of the apocalypse, a colossal, makeshift cell tower surrounded by hundreds of thousands of phoners marching in a giant, hypnotic circle. Clay drives an ice cream truck rigged with heavy explosives directly into the center of the horde. He spots Johnny among the crowd, but to his absolute heartbreak, his son's eyes are blank, he has already been turned. In a final, desperate act of grief and defiance, Clay triggers the detonator. A massive, spectacular explosion rips through the cell tower, seemingly destroying the signal and freeing humanity. But as the smoke clears, the screen cuts back to chilling reality. The tower is perfectly intact. The heroic explosion was nothing but a tech-induced hallucination inside Clay's mind. In reality, Clay has been infected too. The film ends on a haunting note as Clay joins the endless, mindless circle of phoners, shuffling aimlessly around the tower forever.